Hello everyone. We're going to start this series, the boxing combinations, with boxing combination number 1. It's the most fundamental one, and remember, I want to make sure that everybody knows how to do a jab, cross, and a hook before we start this in what we call the singles, which we covered in the last videotape. So I'm just going to start with number 1. So number 1 is our basic jab, cross, and a left hook. Okay, and the way I train the students, and I highly recommend you to consider doing this, is to teaching it with these particular attributes. And that's separating the heavy bag for working on the power, working on bob, so we're working on accuracy. We do it in the air, so to develop form. Then we're going to do it on focus mitts, okay, at the same time, again, which accuracy and form all can consider together. We don't do this on an actual target yet, I'm an actual person. We can do this later, but for right now, we're just going to stick to these 4 right now. So we're going to start with number 1. So let's go fighting stance, hands up. Okay, we're going to start by our basic fighting stance. Remember, my version of understanding, and this is strictly my point of view, I don't train boxers and I don't train kickboxers. I teach self-defense, but I want to borrow the concepts from boxing and kickboxing. Make sure you understand my point of view. So instead of holding both hands up, which is all for protection, I borrowed this from Wing Chun, which is the front hand faces forward. Okay, the whole time. The elbow is not out, the elbow is in. So we start from here. Remember, jab always has a step. Okay, so we're going to step jab from here. We're going to come back, do a cross, which is right hand. Notice how my hand, left hand is by my face. And the right comes back, and I pick up my left heel, and I do a left hook. Now the conversation comes into, do I hook like this, or do I go like this? I'm a strong believer of going like this. Here's Sensei Sam, strong believer of going like this. I think it's a waste of time to go back and forth which one. I've made a decision. I do it like this, I teach it like this. But if I see someone comfortable with this, I let the natural tendency to come through, and I develop that for them. I just let them know that it's better if they go like this, and I have many reasons. We can do a particular tape just on that one. So for right now, let's face the bag, please. There you go. So we're going to go jab. So notice, here's the thing you want to remember. Again, this is for self-defense. If he can touch the bag, that's not a good place to start. I do not want to be in a distance where I can touch the guy, he can touch me. So we always back up. See, now he cannot touch, right? So now we step jab, then cross, then a left hook. Notice all targets are to the same spot on the bag. We don't hit on the side of the bag. We don't hit to the ear. Everything is to the middle, okay? Actually, the better place will be right to the chin. So I'm just going to let him do it with number 1 a couple times. I want you to watch. Go. 2, 3. Keep going. Good. Now, a couple different styles of punching. I'm going to take my time a little bit more on this one. It's like shooting. Sometimes you have a 9mm where you point, you're accurate, and boom, 1 shot, 1 kill. Sometimes you don't have the luxury. There's more of a shotgun. So you just, pull it back and you hit it, and generally hits the guy. So sometimes you want to go pow, pow, pow. Hopefully one of them will get in. But sometimes you want to go pow. Oh, you're not down? Go pow. Oh, you're not down? Go pow. Than this one. Do you see the different styles? It's not a good idea to get into better, which one is better, which one do I want to do. You just want to make sure you cover both of them. They're both good at different times. So he'll show you both of them. Okay, go for it. So jab, cross, hook. There you go. Again. Jab, cross, hook. Now he's doing on purpose what I want him to, so I can point this out, all the big no-nos. One of the concepts is don't admire your work. And by not admiring your work is that don't leave your hand out there. Okay? So don't jab, cross. See, I'm kind of admiring my work. So I want to make sure everything comes back. So watch, he's going to change that a little bit. Ready? Go. So 1 come, 2 come. There you go. You see that? 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3. Again. Now we introduced a little bit the students to timing. So I'm going to tell them I'm going to go do 1, 2, 3. Go. Now I want you to go 1, 2, 3. Now I want you to go 1, 2, 3. There you go. So this is how we teach rhythm and timing. Remember, we stick to the same combination. Our goal is to disguise repetition. We're doing the same thing, but so many different ways. But that's one way. Okay, so we're going to have to do the same thing. Face that way, please. Hands up. So just do it in the air. Go. Jab, cross, and a hook. So if you watch the feet, you can tell when he jabs, he steps forward, turns, and turns. So that's jab, cross, hook. We do it on the bag for power. We do it in the air for form. Now we're going to go to bob. Okay, this is more of accuracy, a little bit more and realistic. So again, go jab, cross, hook, 1, 2, 3, there you go again. 1, 2, 3, now let's change to maybe the target of the cross to solar plexus. Go. So 1, 2, 3, there you go. So look at the body motion gonna go up and down. There you go, good, one more time. 1, 2, 3, there you go. Now, I would let him play with it, and I want him to say, okay, play with different heights. Maybe do a jab cross low, then a hook high, or the other way around. Just play with it. But the idea again is disguised repetition of many different ways. Now I'm going to go to focus mitt. So we're going to do the same thing. Okay. So stand over here, hands over your face. So again, there are people who hold across for a jab. There are people that hold it this way. Whichever you choose to do, that's great. This way works best for me. If you ever watch Sensei Sam, which hopefully you will, and you're going to see he holds it the other way around, which is wonderful. Okay, so jab, cross, hook. So 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. One of the things about focus mitts, I'm working. This is not a dead partner drill. This is not a right. I just stand there. I'm fighting because I'm seeing what's coming to me, and we're going to do a whole thing about focus mitts, which I'm going to kind of open up your eyes about what the focus mitt, drill is all about. Again, 1, 2, 3, 3. Again, 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2, 3. So that covers our boxing combination number 1.